One of the newest and most exciting features of the Nonprofit Success Pack is the Program Management module. This downloadable app from the App Exchange is free to NPSP users, and what it does is tie in all aspects of an initiative that an organization is running. So an organization that runs a food pantry, for example, can track the different donations that are made, how the food is actually distributed, who it's distributed to, who the donors are, all that information that's very valuable to the organization. Now, Salesforce defines a program as the thematic area that makes up your organization's mission. So this might be food distribution for the homeless, animal rescue, patient support, wildfire relief, and so on. Whatever is most important to your organization. One application of this is a pet adoption transportation organization, or a group that brings adoptable animals from one animal shelter to another where they're more likely to be adopted. So what we're going to do is take a look at a live environment to see what that looks like. Now, Salesforce will allow you to track multiple programs, as many as is important to your organization. So what you see here is all active programs that are being run for this group. Now I'm going to pull up the Pet Adoption Transportation Program, so you can see what data this organization is tracking. So we can actively see what the dates are, what the description of the program is, who the target population is, and so on. Now on the right, you can see all the different programs that are running at that time, year to date. This is what the organization is tracking. So this might be 10 different programs, and you can see it all at in the same view. Now, an organization like this or a program like this would need to see what those services are. So instead of just being the 10,000-foot level of pet adoption transportation, we need to do a deeper dive. So this might be transportation to another shelter, active placements, and so on. Now, program engagements is going to actively track who's involved. So this might be someone like Jane Smith here who's actively delivering that animal from location A to location B. Now, you have cohorts, or another way to look at program cohorts is a partner. So the animal is leaving the Greenville Humane Society, and its end destination is the Lowell Animal Hospital. So it's going from South Carolina to Massachusetts. Now, down here, you can also include files. So if there was marketing efforts being done, if there were materials that were sent out, any downloadable or attachable files can be included here. So now to do a little bit deeper of a dive, we're going to pull up the services. So we'll go into transport to another shelter. So many of these locations, or many of these programs, they're going to be based out of multiple locations. So one person is likely not driving from South Carolina to Massachusetts, but breaking it up into segments. So if we think about it in those terms, you will have multiple deliveries from different locations. So in this case, we have a service delivery from South Carolina to North Carolina. That is one delivery. Now, if we were to pull this up, we can see who's actually making that delivery. So we can see it's Jane Smith. We can see her, the link here for her, so you can pull up her contact record and see what she's done in the past. Any files, so let's say it was a driver's license copy, an image of a driver's license. You could attach that here. You could also put that right on Jane's contact record, so you can see exactly what details there are about her. If you think about emergency contact information, it's all going to be able to list on that contact record. Now, this information is all extremely beneficial, but it only goes so far as to, you want to make sure that you can actually use the data that's in there. So it's only going to go so far until you're actually looking at the data and using the knowledge that's contained within. So every initiative or every program is reportable. So if we go to the home page, we have a dashboard set up to actively track the different information that's included on the different programs. Now, if the data is in Salesforce and you're looking at this information, it's reportable. So you can take a look at all kinds of analytics that will show you the different programs, how many people deliver, the success rate, which is really important, and so on. So this is program management in a nutshell. Thank you for your time.